Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to wood burn, the basics. If you're on a budget and you want to personalize little projects, somebody might come up to you and say, hey, I want my last name on this cutting board. You can't paint it because that's not going to last, or you don't have the money for a CNC machine or a laser engraver. You just want something to use occasionally. That's going to be quality. This is how I got my start in woodworking actually. I just had a $10 pyrography tool and I burned stuff, and eventually that grew to what you see here. This is what got me started, so I figured I'd do a video on this. I started with a little $10 tool from Hobby Lobby or Walmart somewhere. They sell them all over. And since then I've upgraded to a Colwood Super Pro 2, which is a very nice unit. This went up to, I think it was like 200, 250, but I've done a lot of it over the years, and so it made sense to do this. This is gonna burn faster, you're gonna get more detail and stuff, but for the basics, what we're gonna be doing today, this can do everything this can do. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. This did the job for me for 2 years. I probably got 150 hours in with these guys. They usually only last about 30 hours a piece, so you might have to buy a new one after not too long. Oh god, they got all these little different tips for depending on what you want to do. You know, you can get detail, shading tips, whatever. This guy, it's got fixed tip hand pieces. It's got a really nice adjustable burner here. It's really nice. That's all I have to say. It's probably the highest quality tool I own, right? No matter what, I suggest you get a nice leather glove. Leather goes all the way around the fingers. This one's got a hole in it, that need a new one. And a wire brush, because whenever you're wood burning, carbon is going to build up on the ends of these tips. I think it's carbon. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But yeah, you're going to want, like occasionally, you're going to want to scrape it off on these wire brushes. And then you'll notice that it starts to burn faster again. So this doesn't require any artistic talent if you're worried about that. All you have to do is put a picture on a Word document like this. I just got a new Raven logo. I put it down here. I cut it out, and now I got my stencil. We're going to be putting it on this. This was just the first bow ties I ever did. The only bow ties I've ever done. And I wanted to make a plaque for my wall, just something cool to look back on. So what we're going to want to do is I want to hold it up to the light, and you can see the outline of everything. You want to make sure you draw a line around that, because when you put the carbon paper on, you can't really see it. So if you cover all the lines, you know there's carbon paper under your entire logo. Okay, so I gotta put tape on 4 corners around my logo. Then I'm gonna put the carbon paper on with the darker side facing me. Turn that over. We're gonna tape it and attach it to this bottom corner here, because that's where I want it. Uh-oh, we're out of tape. All right, problem solved. Okay, oh good. Okay, so what you're gonna do is I have a 0.5 mechanical pencil, a really fine pencil, and I'm just gonna go through and outline everything. Oh, I should mention that I made this orange because on a black it's kind of hard to tell where you've traced already. So I made it orange just so I can tell. You have a little contrast there. And I should also mention that the harder you press down here, the better, or the easier it will be to wood burn, because your pencil right now is making a groove in the wood, and your wood burner is going to want to follow that groove. It's going to be easier to get the little details. So we have the outline, and we're going to start with the outline, and then shading the inside. That's going to be the last thing we're going to do. So the tip I'm using is real sharp. I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to be used for, but this is what I like to do text and outline shapes and stuff. Use whatever works for you. Experiment with all the different tips you have and find one that suits each need. Okay, so now I switch tips to the tip I like to shade with for small shapes. And I'm gonna just start filling it in. Okay, so it's not awful, but if I were to do this for a client, it probably would have taken 4 times longer. It would have been a lot sharper, a lot more detailed. But I gotta eat, and we gotta wrap things up here. So I'm just showing you that you can personalize stuff with a $10 pyrography pen. So that needs a finish on it, but that is Mad Raven Woodworks Pyrography Basics. You don't need a CNC machine or a laser engraver to do the odd job every now and then and still get quality results. You can go to your local hobby store, get a $10 pyrography tool, and with a little patience, you can do an awesome job. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the view. Please like this video if you like this video, and subscribe. I'll try to pump out some more content for you, teach you what I know, and I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you guys later.